phone?
Right there.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
It's coming that big.
Okay.
Small.
Go.
Get them food.
I'm trying to get up.
You didn't have to get up to do that.
You want me yours? I really thought she was gonna get a caniac.
No, that's greedy.
It's a mukbang. You gotta make it look like, it look appetizing, you know? Do this look appetizing or no?
No.
What?
I brought juice. No, we already had juice.
Ouch. I was sitting on my ankles and now my ankles hurt. It is so cold.
I turned it off.
I know it's still so cold.
Let me close the vents?
Yes.
Oh, it feels so good. You really want to close it?
If you hot, then you don't gotta close it. But if you're not hot, if you're chilling and you're just being greedy and you want it to be Antarctica in here, then close it. But if you're actually hot,
No,
close it.
hot.
At the end of the day, I could get underneath the covers all the way. I just don't want to. You ready?
Yeah.
Wait, what's our topic for our mukbang? Or should we do a story time?
Yeah, it's a story time.
A story time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we gotta discuss, like, what story. What
What do you think?
Wait, I'm gonna give them a short story time real quick.
For what?
This is just gonna be a quick story time. This is not gonna be the main mukbang story time. I just want to tell y'all about something, cause I already started telling y'all. Okay, wait. Let's come on. Let's sit down, and then how are we gonna do this? Here, we'll put these here since I got the biggest plate. We'll put the cup sauces. The sausage right there. You're not gonna get in it? No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You got that back.
Actually, this is not stable enough.
It's gonna spill. This is cool.
Here, I'm gonna open up your top. Instead of putting two, put yours right there. Put yours right here and open the top so I can put your sauce in here. I feel like it's gonna fall. Like this. That's
gonna hold it.
Fall.
I'm gonna hold it.
Okay.
What about yours?
I'm gonna hold it while I eat.
Okay.
Hey, you wanna put your juice on the side of your side of it?
Mm-hmm.
You don't?
I'm gonna hold it.
Your juice.
I'll put it right here.
Your juice?
Yeah.
Let me put mine right here. Let me put my chat up. Let me see what y'all talking about. Alright, this is a quick little story time. This ain't nothing too serious. Wait, let's cheers.
About what? Food?
Cheers. I'm so weird.
Not too much. No.
I gotta put hot sauce on each one. Anyways, y'all, let me give y'all a quick little story time. This is not the main one that we doing together. This is just like a quick one. So it was Raven's birthday, and this is around the time I had a charger. By the way, I have a electric car now for a reason, because I forget that cars need gas. Okay. I have a electric car now. Turn that down. Because I forget that cars need gas.
My God, I wanted to hear like what is bunny. I did that on purpose, bro. All right, go ahead. Go.
So, you made me lose what?
Don't mind me this bonnet, y'all. Y'all want me to get on here this bonnet?
Okay, anyways, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, it was Raven's birthday, and I was leaving. I left. We were giving her a surprise birthday party, so she didn't even know that I was near. Y'all, I drove 30 minutes away to go pick up her birthday gift, right? And mind you, I had a charger, so I had a gas card. I feel like I'm the longest storyteller. Y'all probably gonna get annoyed with me. I ain't gonna lie. But Me and another one of our friends.
What?
Yeah.
One of her besties, y'all.
That's what you want to call it?
Yep.
Anyways, y'all. I was on my way back to Raven House. I was trying to hurry up and make it there before she did a surprise party. Y'all, we in a freeway. We on the freeway. Let me buy my foot. Y'all, is that gonna be nasty if I'm talking and eating? I don't care. It's mukbang. I'm already spilling. Anyway, I was on my way back to her house. And then me and my friend were driving.
Bestie.
We were driving on the freeway, y'all. And I'll talk so slow. Y'all wouldn't believe what happened. This is I'm talking about like a freeway with, they got like 6 lanes, 5 or 6 lanes. I'm in the middle lane. My car ran out of gas in the middle of the freeway. When I say ran out of gas, I don't mean like, oh, I was on E. My car stopped. I'm right back. In the middle of the freeway. Trying to get Raven birthday gift. So I blame her. I was rushing. I didn't think to get gas, but I was rushing, trying to make it back to the surprise party. And yeah.
What did you end up getting?
That MCM bag. That pink purse.
I still got it.
And y'all, I start panicking. Look. So this is what happened. If y'all never ran out of gas, I'm gonna let y'all know now, so y'all don't run out of gas. Don't play when I think say E. Don't play because. So this is what happened. This time I knew I was running out of gas.
I got it with the air on.
Huh?
I got it with the air on.
Oh my goodness.
It's so hot.
So you know your car? I say the same thing. I know my car. My car traded on me that day. We were driving. Y'all, all of a sudden, I couldn't brake. I couldn't hit the gas. I couldn't turn. I couldn't do nothing, y'all. Like, the car was slowly shutting down by itself. And when I say slowly shutting down, I mean like, it was slowly turning off. I couldn't hit the brakes or nothing, y'all. That's the scariest thing. It's like when you, what's that thing called? When you, like, start moving, like, if it's ice. It felt like that. Like, it felt like I couldn't control the car. I could not control the car whatsoever. So, I started screaming. And from me screaming, my friend started screaming. So, we both panicking. Y'all, I called the police. Okay? Hold on. Y'all, the car was hydroplaning, basically. So, I'll call the police, y'all. Yes, I call the police. I kid you not. The police didn't answer. Yeah, I'm not even joking. I'm not making this story time up. The police didn't answer.
What police?
When the car ran out of gas, I called the police.
Call the police for what though? The fuck they gonna do?
I was stuck in the middle of the freeway. My car was not letting me hit the brakes, so I called the police. I don't know what to do.
What the police gonna do though?
Come save me. Okay, yeah, I called the police. I was scared. Okay, I'm not high. I told y'all gonna probably think I'm high sometime. This is really just me. I told y'all after a while. I told y'all. So y'all gonna think I'm weird after a while. When y'all see the real Kaya, y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, she off. I'm not high. I'm not on nothing. I didn't drink nothing. This is just me. Anyways, so I called the police, and when I called the police, and when the police sent me the voicemail, no, they didn't send me the voicemail. It didn't send me like directly, but like, you know how you call somebody and just ring it, and then it'll be like, please leave your voicemail. Yeah, police didn't answer.
No voicemail?
No, I didn't leave a voicemail. I hung up. Oh, it was dripping all on my fingers. So the police didn't answer. My friend started panicking bad. So she panicking. She making me panic. And mind you, we in the middle lane. So I'm like, oh my goodness, the car's gonna stop, and either we're gonna get whacked, because nobody knows that I'm braking. They don't know that the car is slowing down because there's no brake lights, y'all. Okay, yeah. So the police didn't know. I mean,
the police didn't know.
No, I mean that. Eat.
I am.
No, I'm not.
It's cold.
The food?
Hmm.
Cause the AC.
Hmm.
Anyways, y'all. So, I ended up telling her. I told my friend. I was like, y'all. I mean, I was like, girl, we both panicking still, but I'm trying to keep calm. So I'm like, we gotta get out the car. When the car stops, we gotta jet out. Look, your jet finna fall. I told her, I was like, as soon as the car comes to a complete stop, we gotta run off the freeway. Alright? So, it was so much traffic on the right side where the exit is, but the exit was so far. It was no exit in sight. So it's either we get on this side, or we get on the side that has the usual exits, but we were closer to the side that didn't have no exits. And then we are. Y'all know how scary it is to have to open your car doors in the middle of the freeway? I have to open my car door while cars is flying past me. Flying. All I kept thinking was that my door was gonna get they said W robe. She's trying to flex in her Versace robe, y'all.
No.
Yeah. So, well, thank the Lord, this lady ended up seeing that the car was stopped. And I couldn't put the hazards on or nothing. The whole car was just gone. The car was dead.
So who's trying to blame? Like, who's trying to blame? You trying to blame me?
I'm gonna get to that later. Okay.
Dang you, bruh.
So I gave her a surprise party, y'all. She was mad about it after.
I was not mad about it.
You was.
I was not mad about it.
You was.
I was happy.
Please. Anyways, y'all, continuing on with the story. Some lady ended up seeing that me and her was like panicking or whatever. So she stopped her car, y'all. This lady is a real one. She stopped her car, turned on her hazards, and then she put her hand out for the other lane to stop. And we were able to run across the freeway onto the left side of the freeway. So we over there standing looking stupid. Out of nowhere, y'all, a police was driving past on the freeway, and he stopped and he pulled behind my car, and then he came to us and he was like, "Are y'all okay?" And then he told us to sit in the back of his car.
You got in the back of the police car?
He told us to sit in the back of his car so we don't get hit, but I was like, no, I was scared that somebody was gonna hit his car. So I just stood on the side of the freeway, and then he had somebody come put gas in my car, y'all. So W police officer, he saved us. Because the police wasn't answering when we was calling.
You tell him that?
I should have saved that story time. Jocelyn went to do that one for her YouTube. She did. Was that a W story time?
No. Wait, was that before?
W Weed Ninja with another sub. He was subbing the last time. Wait, Santa. W Weed Ninja. W Weed Ninja again with another sub. Mid story. I told y'all that was a mid story. I said this is just like a little pre story. You know, you can ban. I'm just kidding. I'm not banning you. But I told y'all it was like a small story.
Alright, let's tell a different one.
Like what?
Let's tell the one.
Tell me first.
Why I gotta tell you first?
Because they be clipping stuff, and I don't want them to make it seem like something else.
I'll not do that.
Okay, they be clipping stuff.
I don't know, damn. You pick. You got me on this bitch with this fucking bonnet on. It's crazy.
You just got unbanned. What did you say to get banned? You seem like you're a little mean. Silent farts. What? Wait. Toxic friendships and how you moved on. I mean, we did have like a toxic friend. Should we talk about that?
Exactly who you're talking about. You want to say a name?
Nah.
You're from high school, right?
Wait, which one are you talking about? I'm talking about. Should we talk about that? Oh, that's cold.
Let's just not.
Yeah, that's her business. I know.
Y'all follow each other.
No. I wasn't
They
gonna
just do
no
it and
name.
say no names.
No, that's messed up.
Alright.
I don't want to talk about nobody's business on here, y'all. I don't care who it is. I'm not talking about nobody's business. But more of the story, we had a friend that would lie about the weirdest things. Y'all know somebody? What is that called again? When somebody lie about weird stuff.
Pathological liar. Like just lie about anything. Pathological liar.
We had a friend who was a pathological liar, like scary pathological liar. Like, why are you even lying about that? Like, it was weird.
Like she would make up shit and like, I don't know, like I can't explain it.
Yeah. Like, she even said she had cancer before.
Did she?
Yeah.
She had cancer?
No. She said she had a tumor in her leg. And she had a scar on her leg. And she always tell people she had a tumor.
She lied about everything.
Huh? Huh? Hold on. What's our zodiac? I'm a Virgo.
What?
Tell them your zodiac.
Oh, Cancer. Cancer is the best.
No Virgos.
Cancer is the best.
Virgos.
Cancer.
Chat.
Cancer.
Be honest.
Let's see what they say. They're gonna say Virgos anyways. Watch.
Who chat? That's a mental illness. I really do think pathological liars have a mental illness. What? They said ill cancer.
I knew it. I don't care.
It's so cold. Oh my goodness.
Feels so good.
Y'all, what else should we talk about? It's so much to talk about, y'all, but I be so scared. I don't know why. I shouldn't care, huh? Food must be dry, low key, and low key is dry.
It's nasty.
Hey, why don't you talk about your first fight?
Me? First fight?
She was a bad one growing up, not me. I was a good girl.
I got jumped by 6 people. That's probably my first fight.
For real?
Yeah, my first real fight when they jumped me, remember?
I know it's your first fight.
Yeah, I think. Oh, no, I had a fight in middle school, but that was like for play.
Talk about it. Talk about what happened.
When I got jumped, I make it short.
And before y'all say anything, we wasn't best friends when she got jumped. And we was not with each other.
We was best friends. But he wasn't around, though. Like, he wasn't like, we was. We was.
You would have told me about that.
You probably forgot.
How are we best friends? You never told me. You would have called me and be like, oh, I just got jumped. If we was best friends. Yeah. If we was best friends, wouldn't she have called me that day and be like, oh, I got jumped?
I did.
Put that on somebody. You called me and told me I got jumped.
On me.
The day it happened.
Probably the day after. It was late.
That's a lie.
Okay.
That's a lie.
Yeah, I did.
She did not tell me no day after.
I did.
Y'all, if y'all got jumped, would you not call your best friend right then and there? Yes or no? He's trying to make it seem like, oh, I called you the next day. No, you didn't. She barely told me about this, y'all, like last year. I promise y'all, she told me about this like last year. You did. You just told me about this because you told me about what's her name too.
I know.
So why are you lying to the people?
I'm not lying to them.
You said you called me the day after. We didn't even talk around that time.
We did. We
did not talk around that time. Matter of fact, that was around the time we weren't talking at all.
Why? Why was I talking?
I told you why.
That was not no reason why.
Y'all, we stopped talking before, y'all. Oh, wait. That's not really a story time because it really wasn't between me and you.
Exactly. You got mad at me for nothing, but
Y'all, I got mad at the group.
Your group.
It used to be me, Raven, and 2 other girls, and I felt like they was being weird toward me. And one thing about me, when I feel like somebody acting funny toward me, I'm a leaver in any situation. So around that time, me and her weren't best friends when I stopped talking to her because she was a part of that group.
That was your group, and I was with y'all.
I mean, I knew one of them first, and you knew the other girl first.
No.
Yes, you did.
We all knew each other.
No.
Me and
I knew her since I was 8 years old.
I'm talking about the other person. We knew each other since middle school.
I guess, but I never used to talk to her like that.
Okay, but we still don't do that, bro. Anyways, y'all, Kaya stopped talking to me for nothing. It's her 3rd time doing this. You recently just
No,
did it.
y'all. They was acting funny toward me.
Me? I was funny toward you?
You was in a group with them.
But then with your friends, though.
Mm-mm.
You introduced me to one of them.
True.
Exactly. So I'm just a party. I was with y'all. I never acted funny.
Yeah, I never talked about her. I never said nothing mean. I simply just removed myself from a situation. One thing about me, I'm not afraid to be alone. So in any given moment, if somebody's treating me weird, I'll just distance myself. That's all I did. And then me and her started back talking, but the other ones I didn't talk to. We don't eat it.
It's nasty.
For real?
Right.
Mm-mm. I told you should have extra crispy.
And actually, to make it, since you want to talk about that, you got mad at one of the girls because y'all didn't walk together.
No, that's not the whole reason why. That's why I was mad at her because we were best friends.
So why you mad at me?
I wasn't mad at you.
Okay, so
I felt like as a group, y'all were treating me weird.
Girl, boo. I never did. I'm the one who used to come back and tell you what they said.
Which is why we started talking again. I'm talking about at the time. At the time, that's why I stopped. I didn't say nothing. I didn't cuss at y'all. I didn't say nothing rude. I just removed myself from the group. I don't know.
I didn't do that to y'all. That had nothing to do with me. I didn't do shit.
I didn't say that.
You said removing yourself from the group. I'm a part
I did. You were part of the group. I just stopped. We didn't have each other's number at that time.
You about to irritate me, bro. Yes,
we
we
did.
did.
You would have texted me and be like, "Why aren't you talking to us?"
No, I wouldn't.
The next time we saw each other was in person.
I know.
They said awkward.
Cause of you, bro. Like you always trying to do that to me. It's weird.
What did I do?
Stop talking like I did something.
Yeah, did I ever say Raven did anything to me? I never said that.
Don't look at me crazy, bro.
What?
Cause you're saying like you removed yourself from the group. Like I'm a part of the group, right?
Y'all, she brought this topic up, not me. She brought the topic up, not me, y'all. This is way back in 2019. I don't even know why we're talking about this. Literally 2019.
I'm talking about something else.
Okay, yeah, let's switch up the subject. Y'all don't understand. Okay, this is my last time speaking about it because that's personal, anyways. The reason why I said y'all, let me give y'all an example. Like we talked about this already, so we good. We talked about this already. Let me give y'all an example of what I'm talking about. If we're in a group with 4 people, right? And yes, they told me like, oh, why they didn't do it or whatever, but I still feel like that's weird. If we're in a group with 4 girls, right? And graduation day, y'all, this is not the whole reason. I'm just trying to give y'all an example of why I said y'all. Okay, let me give you an example. So everything was cool. I was cool with all the girls. We had no problems with each other, nothing. Graduation day, y'all, they all are matching glasses and they never told me about nothing. Like, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. Like, but I'm used to, like, stuff like that always happen to me. Like, I always get left out of stuff. But, like, I'm not the kind of person to where it's like, I'm not like a kiss ass. Like, if somebody leave me out of something or somebody don't invite me somewhere, I'm not gonna make like a fuss about it. Like, I'll just be like, okay, like whatever. So Like, y'all don't think that would, like, nothing, not her personally, but y'all don't think that's like if y'all had a group of friends and they all was matching graduation day and nobody told you about nothing, and one of the people was your best friend. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Like, nobody told me nothing. That's not like the whole main reason why though. Why are you doing that? Hold on, y'all. Like, what?
What are you doing? Rakaya. Go ahead.
Story time over. Cause
finish it. I was looking at you when you're talking.
Story time over. But yeah, y'all, that's basically what I meant at that time. That's what happened. I just felt like it was weird to be left out of stuff, and we're a group. Nobody told me nothing. They had matching, like, all their thingies was decorated, and I was the only one who didn't get the memo. Story time over. Okay. How about the weather? It's cold in here. The AC is up all the way. Yeah, I'm good. Wait, who clip farming? Ooh, that would have been bad. While I was putting my drink down, the whole top came off. Nah, I'm not eating no more. I'm full. Yes, I'm going to prom. I know I've been skipping that question. So many people have been asking me.
Try to say I'm a bad best friend. That's what I got of that.
I didn't say that, but I thought that was.
But that had nothing to do with me. You was hurt. Like, I don't know.
I'm just saying as a group.
But that was not my group. You introduced me to that group.
It don't matter if I introduce you to the group. It's just weird. Like.
But what that have to do with me though?
Because you were a part of the group.
Okay.
If you would have been like, hey, like we're gonna be matching at graduation. I'm just letting you know. Like you could have said anything. Like not that it's a big deal because, like I said, I've never.
It was a big deal since you.
No, it's not a big deal. It's just that like the whole matching thing was not a big deal. I don't give a fuck to match with nobody. Like I'm my own person. I like to stand out. Like anyways, the thing was, it's just a principle. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's the principle. It was the principle. It's like as a group. And I never said nothing to nobody. I never texted you and was like, oh, you're weird. I didn't say nothing to nobody, y'all. I just stopped talking.
Who was the one calling you, seeing where you was at graduation day? Since you want to do that.
I don't know.
I was the main one calling you, seeing where you was at. Nobody else but me.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, you're saying I just didn't tell you about the glasses or whatever. At the end of the day, that was y'all. I can't.
But you gotta see it from my point of view. If I'm coming,
I get that,
and I'm like, hey, like, what the hell? Like, that's weird. Like, I didn't take it to the heart. Like, I didn't like text y'all about it. I was just like, okay, fuck it. Like, I'll be alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how I am. I don't care. Like, I could be alone. That's one thing about me. I don't be like kissing nobody's ass. I don't gotta be in nobody's face. I don't gotta do what everybody else is doing. Like, that's just how I am. And I know you see that. Like, after like years of knowing me, you know, like. That's how I am. It was nothing like negative. Like I wasn't mad at y'all. I was just like, fuck it. I just excluded myself.
But then was your people's.
It don't matter. You was a part of the group.
We was close, but was not as close.
But it don't matter. It don't matter. Like I wasn't looking at it like y'all individually. I'm like, okay, as a group, that was weird. We hung out with each other every day. We literally hung out with each other every day at school.
No.
We did. We hung out with each other whole senior year, and then you know what I'm saying? Like that's a little bit weird. Like I'm not saying it's all the way weird, which is why
that wasn't my idea. So
it don't matter if it's your idea. I was just saying, like, this is old. Like, I don't know why we're talking about this, but I'm just telling you, like, I wasn't mad at y'all.
That was the reason.
Huh?
That was the reason.
Why I stopped talking to y'all?
Yeah.
I mean, it was a part of the reason.
Okay.
Because I just thought that was weird.
Because of glasses, right?
Yes, y'all, it's old. Hello? First of all, we're not even arguing. We were never arguing. DJ called, like always. No, oh my gosh. Next topic. Come on, y'all. Next topic.
Yeah, since I just clearly get blamed for everything. Everything. Renaya! Yeah? Come here real quick.
It was not over glasses. Y'all don't, like, I just said, let me give you an example of what I was talking about. That was one example. That was one example. It was not over glasses. That's very stupid. Stop talking about somebody over some glasses. But like I said, next topic.
It's cold. Yes?
It's freezing.
Just turn it off. Yes. You're up on a shirt. Just turn it off. Okay.
Y'all, next topic. That was never my topic I chose.
Mm-hmm.
I did not bring that up. You did.
You brought up Cheyenne.
But still, you told them that I stopped talking to you.
I was talking about that though.
But you still said that.
I was talking about it recently. I was talking about that.
You did. You said it was a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because we were talking, like you said, we were just talking about that person. You brought that up. You brought that up. But next topic. We have so many other story times that we could have talked about. We talking about something from 2019.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We're talking about something from 2019. It is 25. I actually have never snuck out the house. She have. It's so quiet in here. It's in stories. Wait, no, story time is not supposed to be. Wait. True. I guess that is a story time though. Like when you think about it, that's a story time. It's just a very old story time, but we could talk about something else. I'm not home, so the dogs aren't here. Let me put her back in the frame. You don't want to be in it?
Nope.
Ooh. My bad, y'all. She don't want to be in it. Did anything illegal? Not me. Yeah, I'll tell you, I was a good girl growing up. I'm not making that up. I was too much of a good girl. Like I should have some stories. My older sister, the one who passed, she got some stories. She snuck out, and is it lagging? WE with another sub. Is it better? The Wi-Fi turned off. I connected to my phone though, y'all. We good. Wait. But yeah, as I was saying, I was not making that up when I said I was a good child. I never snuck out. Never, y'all gotta understand, I grew up with a very, very, very strict mom. And my mom is only 20 years older than me. So she's pretty smart. Like she know how to go through phones, like all that. Like I wasn't allowed to have no boyfriends. I wasn't allowed to hang out with friends. Yes, I'm on the hot spot. I wasn't allowed to hang out with no friends. Literally, if my friends were to come see me, y'all, I used to have to sit outside the house. Like literally, I couldn't go off like walking around. Like yes, I had a very, very, like, other than like stories with like cousins and stuff, y'all, I had a very, very boring teenagehood, I would say. I couldn't go to the movies. The time in middle school where she let me go to the mall with my friends, she came with me. But she didn't stay with me though. She was walking around and I was walking around with my friends. And like she went off and did her own thing. But yeah, she was very, very strict. Yeah, I couldn't do nothing. I have no stories about like sneaking out, nothing, because I was so scared to sneak out. Yeah. No, she's not an ill mom. Actually, when I seen like other girls who I grew up with, like when we got older and stuff, like I see the difference between me and them. Like y'all might not see it, but I'm telling y'all, I see the difference. Like I went to college. I had good grades growing up. I had good grades growing up. Only A's and B's. I was always on honor roll. Y'all, I could really prove this to y'all. Y'all probably gonna think I'm lying. I can prove it to y'all. Like I was on honor roll all throughout high school. I got awards all throughout middle school. I used to freak out if I had a C. I used to freak out if I had a C. But yeah. I was well taken care of though. I'll tell y'all that. I was well taken care of. But yeah, she was just strict. So yeah, I don't have no bad stories. Like she barely started letting me go to football games like in like 10th grade. 10th or 11th grade, she started letting me go to like football games. And I couldn't be texting no boys, nothing, y'all. Like she was smart. Like she knew how to go through phone, go through social media, pictures, everything. Like I couldn't sneak and have no type of boyfriend. I wanted to do wait. We could talk about that actually. Yeah, see, I wonder why I have social anxiety. Yeah, that's literally what I have. I have social anxiety because I'm just not used to being like around like strangers, like a lot of people. Because growing up, I wasn't allowed to. I wasn't outside. Y'all, I went to my first party. Y'all can believe this or not. I went to my first party at the age of 21. 21 or 22. 21, because I'm 23 now. I went to my first party at 21. And it was on Halloween. And I did not like it. It was stinky. It was crowded. It was smoke everywhere. Like, yeah. It's awkward. It's because it's so quiet in here. I'm very, yes. Even in my 20v1, I was so awkward. I hated it. And I'm also very, very camera shy. Like, since I've been streaming, I've been less camera shy. But before, like I said, y'all, like when I never planned on becoming an influencer, it just happened overnight, literally. As some of y'all know, this happened overnight. I got 1 million followers in like months. Literally. So when people started paying me to do like videos and stuff like that, I mean, I did it because who don't want to get paid, you know? And it wasn't just play money. It was good money. Like, who don't want to get paid to do videos? So yes, I did the certain videos, but I mean, like certain like collabs and stuff. Not everybody, but I did certain ones. But during the videos, I was so shy. I was so scared. Except they love you, Raven.
No, they don't.
But yeah.
You hear music?
Mm-hmm. When's the next cooking tutorial? I actually was gonna cook tonight, but I chose to come. I wanted to come over here.
What you want to listen to?
No matter. Have I ever been to a concert? I went to my first concert with my big sister. Like,